What up guys, Crypto Ether here, back at it again with another crypto video. As always, I never give financial advice. Always do your own research. We live in a super volatile crypto market, so never invest more than you're willing to lose. That being said, huge Ledger video today guys. Pretty much all over the crypto sphere, everybody's talking about this Ledger, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into this article on CoinDesk, and I can further explain what's going on with Ledger. So, Ledger bats back criticism of new wallet recovery service. You're saying this is not what customers want. Actually, this is what the future customers want, said Ledger CEO Pascal, I don't want to mispronounce his name, Gauthier. So, crypto wallet maker Ledger came under fire this week for its new Ledger Recover feature. With some posters on Twitter arguing that the service, which stores encrypted user seed phrases with third-party custodians, undermines Ledger's stated commitment to privacy and security. During a Twitter Space session, Ledger CEO Pascal Gauthier defended the offering. You're saying this is not what customers want. Actually, this is what future customers want, he said. This is a way that the next hundreds of millions of people will actually onboard to crypto. The incident underscores the long-simmering tension between blockchain-focused companies looking to attract new users and ideologically minded segments of the crypto community. It can be difficult to square user experience with core ideals. So basically, guys, what's going on here with Ledger is that people are saying that they're going back on what was stated the purpose of this was with privacy and security, right? So I guess that they're sharing some form of information with a third party, and they're not supposed to do that, right? And then they're basically on their side saying that it's all part of their new process, basically, right? To onboard more people into crypto, whatever have that process or that function be, right? But a lot of OG crypto enthusiasts don't like the idea of any sort of information being shared with the third party, right? Especially with something like Ledger, which is all about securing your seed phrase and your crypto, right? So we'll read a bit farther into this. Ledger is a Paris-based provider of crypto hardware wallets, cold storage devices that link a person's crypto to a USB thumb drive, compared to browser-based hot wallets like MetaMask, which stay connected to the internet at all times, or exchanges like Coinbase and Binance, which hold crypto on customers' behalf. Hardware wallets are considered the most secure way to hold crypto. When a person sets up a wallet, they're given a random string of words called a seed phrase, and that serves as a secret recovery key. Users are instructed to write the seed phrase down and hide it away somewhere safe. But the seed phrase system has some obvious user experience issues. If a person loses the phrase, they have no options for recovering their funds. And just as the phrase can be used to recover a wallet, it can be used to crack a wallet if it falls into the wrong hands. On Tuesday, Ledger confirmed speculation that it was introducing here's the function that I was talking about, guys. Introducing an optional $9.99 per month seed phrase recovery service for owners of its Nano X wallet. The service, Ledger Recover, offers a way for people to secure their seed phrases without having to worry about losing a slip of paper. But see, the problem with this is, guys, is that in order to have that function, right, they're having to share this seed phrase somehow with a third party is what the debate's about, right? So even though it's optional, just because the option is there, people feel like that could be exploited, right? So when you subscribe to a Ledger Recover, a BIP39 version of your private key is encrypted, duplicated, and divided into 3 fragments, with each fragment secured by a separate company, CoinCover, Ledger, and an independent backup service provider, Ledger explains on the website. Each of these encrypted fragments is useless on its own. When you want to get access to your wallet, 2 of the 3 parties will send fragments back to your Ledger device, reassembling them to build your private key. So again, here comes the community backlash, guys. The segment of crypto Twitter responded to news of the feature with outrage, alleging that splitting the encrypted key to third parties could leave it vulnerable, thus undermining the entire purpose of the hardware wallet versus the alternative storage options. Users took a particular issue with a requirement that Ledger Recover customers provide a government-issued ID to the company should they wish to use the service. For some in the crypto community, this step violates core crypto tenets about or around privacy. Sure, you could use Ledger's new Recover service and give them your private keys controlling your assets as well as a copy of your ID and your other personal information, tweeted Alistair I don't want to mispronounce that. Milne, a Bitcoin investor with a large following on Twitter. But why then bother with a hardware wallet in the first place? Some critics used an update as an opportunity to bash Ledger's security record in 2020. The company suffered from a data breach that exposed the emails of nearly 10,000 customers. Although no wallets were compromised as a result of the attack, the incident left a bad impression of the firm's security practices with its tech-minded user base. Ledger, the company that has experienced multiple security breaches that exposed the personal information of hundreds of thousands of its customers, now wants you to export your private keys from your hardware wallet and give fragments to them. CoinCover, an unnamed third party, where any two can siphon funds, tweeted ChainlinkGod.eth, a community ambassador for the crypto infrastructure firm Chainlink. To facilitate recovery, they need you to dox yourself and give even more of your personal information, allowing anyone with your identity, documents, e.g. from other data breaches, to take your funds. This seems poorly thought out. Agreed. It's a lot, guys. I mean, I'm kind of on the side with the community. You know, I don't know. I just feel like even though it's your choice, right? And regardless of whether it gets exploited or it doesn't, it kind of just is opening the opportunity for that to happen, in my opinion, anyways, from my understanding. And obviously, you know, having to submit your ID for anything crypto related, nobody really, like, in the crypto community wants to have to deal with that part of it, right? It's supposed to be, you know, decentralized. This is the whole point of crypto, right? Decentralization. So this is kind of like anti that, right? But let's go ahead and see what Ledger had to say about it. Ledger responds on a Twitter space responding to concerns around the service. Ledger's leadership defended its security practices, emphasized that the new recovery service was completely optional, and denied allegations that its new service amounted to any sort of backdoor. It's not a backdoor at all. You stay in control. Nothing will happen without your consent on device, said Ledger co-founder Nicholas Baca, adding that the team plans to open its source code in the future so that users can see how Ledger's recovery service safely encrypts user data and operates securely under the hood. People have had a lot of fear, which is perhaps unjustified, said Ian Rogers, Ledger's chief experience officer. Rogers emphasized that Ledger is making its recovery service fully optional and was transparent about its partnerships with third-party custodians. As a consumer, you have a choice, and you should know who it is that you're trusting. Gauthier reiterated that its recovery feature was a necessary step for attracting new crypto users. I'm sorry, but the piece of paper thing is a thing of the past, and Ledger Recover is a thing of the future, he said. There is no compromise to security. Gauthier also responded to critics of Ledger's track record. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying, like, oh, I'm sure it will be hacked in the next 6 to 12 months. Okay, let's see, Gauthier said. He added that a company has 6 million devices on the market, and it hasn't been hacked, hasn't been compromised, and has no backdoors installed. If Ledger gets hacked, any sort of credibility or reputation in the company will be at stake, Gauthier said. So, of course, we're not going to make those kind of mistakes. You know, I will say, like, on the last statement, a lot of huge institutions have, you know, been hacked, have been exploited. Not purposely, obviously, right? But it just makes you wonder, like, is there something that can be, exploited here, or is it really 100% safe? I don't know, about the working parts under, so I don't have enough technical background to say one way or the other. But I mean, I just see a lot of backlash on Twitter and in social media, so I'm just wondering, this is what this video is all about. I want to open up dialogue. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. Do you guys feel like there's a compromise to be using this feature, or do you feel like there's nothing really to be worried about? Ledger has it locked down. Yeah, just let me know. Either way, it's Crypto Ether. I appreciate your guys' time. If you did like the video today, please do smash down that like button, hit that notification bell, and let me know how you guys feel about Ledger, and should I make more content about it, right? That being said, it's Crypto Ether. I'm out of here. Peace.